Hi guys, I'm EKD and today I'm bringing to you a very vital tutorial. I'll be showing you the types of brand identity design. You probably must not have heard of them, so stay tuned.
Hi guys, my name is EKD. Welcome to my channel. From graphics design to motion graphics, from branding to logo designs, all I do is to simplify your design learning process. You can trust me on that. I provide awesome tutorials that will help you learn fast. All you have to do is to subscribe to this channel, like my videos and share. Welcome once again to this channel. Enjoy.
So there are different kinds of brand identity design and it's very important to know them so that you know the kind of measure to apply at different scenarios. So the number one we have on our list and the one that most persons are familiar with is corporate brand identity design. That's what some persons will call designing brand identity for business. All right, it is for a corporation or an organization, and that's what most persons are familiar with, designing brand identities for corporate entities, making the logo, presenting their color palette to them and the rest. All right, most persons are familiar with this, but the shocking thing is that this is not the only type of brand identity we have. All right, that will take us to our next kind of brand identity, which is personal brand identity design. All right, so what do I mean by the personal brand identity design? You must have seen celebrities with their different styles. All right, the way you distinguish one celebrity from the other is by recognizing their style, their pattern, their way of doing things. Okay, maybe their dressing style and the rest of them. All right, if a person comes to meet you and says, okay, I want a personal brand identity, don't start planning to do a logo for them, because you might not get to do a logo. All right, the logo might not be included, a color palette might not be included. All right, it is very strange, right? It is very strange, but it mainly has to do with the style of the person, the look, the tone of the voice. If the person is funny, that solely depends on the person. It does not depend on the brand. You know, when you are working with a brand or a business tends to be invisible. But this is what we're talking about, somebody physical. So you work with the person. If for say you are a personal brand identity designer, or you want to design a personal identity for maybe a celebrity or someone, the first thing you know is, who do they want to be? All right, who do they want to become? Or what do they want to portray? Which part of the public are they planning to reach out to? All right, there must be a demographic they want to reach out to, or maybe certain age of people that they reach out to. And sometimes you might include a logo, sometimes you include a color palette, but it's not as compulsory as that of when we have the corporate brand identity design, because the corporate brand identity design needs to have a symbol that represents it far and wide. So the last one I'll teach you for today is event branding. All right, event branding. And some persons do it, but they don't know actually what it means. All right, it's called event branding. If you've seen maybe a certain event, maybe for instance like the Adobe Max, all right, like what they did, you find the red carpet looking a certain way, you find the stage setting, the stage arrangement looking a certain way. That's called event branding. All right, sometimes they have t-shirts, the t-shirts are looking a certain way, they are using a particular color for just that event. That might not necessarily be the brand's color or original color. All right, but for the sake of that event, they put different things in place just to convey a message through the event. All right, that might not necessarily be their original personality. It might just be in line with the personality, but not the full scope of their personality. All right, the flyers that follow, they look a particular way, they are being branded a particular way, not just designed to be beautiful. They follow a particular visual language just for that event. Most times a motion graphics is included and you see it looking the same just for that event. Remember, just for that event. You might see them come up with another event and change everything entirely. It totally depends on what the event is all about. All right, so the next time you are designing for somebody that wants to do an event, you should be mindful of it, that you are branding an event. Fine, some person must have been doing it, but maybe not the right way. All right, and sometimes events will need to have logos. I don't know if you've seen it, you've seen programs having their own separate logo aside the brand's logo. It is allowed in event branding. So the next time you want to brand an event, be mindful of starting to create a logo, and most times maybe a color palette sometimes, and there must be, the most important thing you have to consider is that there has to be a visual language. All right, there has to be a visual language across the elements you are going to use for that event. Providing it is going to be seen, it has to be what, in accordance to the visual language for that event, and that should be in synchrony with what the event is all about. All right, so I hope I've taught you something new today. So don't forget to subscribe. I'll be bringing you amazing tips concerning design in general. All right, so let me see your comments below. Did you know about these things, or you're just getting to know about it? Or if you know about it, say something about it, all right, on the comment section. So see you next time. I remain EKD. So bye for now.